Is this thing on? Because I hope it is. If it's not, then let's just retake this whole podcast series again. So, hopefully this is on. Hopefully it's working. I can't really tell, but welcome to the podcast. I don't know what to call it, but I want to do this every week. Have like a little mini podcast. Um, I think this should be about 20 minutes. What do you guys think? I don't know. Not sure. Um, if you guys like what you're listening to, then just definitely let me know about how long it should be. I think 20 minutes is good. I've seen podcasts that go over an hour. I don't know if that's something you guys would be interested in. I could go on for hours about whatever it is I'm talking about. So let's start talking about the thing that's like booming on YouTube. I can't really scroll through my inbox feed on YouTube without seeing something about the what's it called? The Nintendo Switchity or the Nintendo Click, the Nintendo Switch. That's what it's called. The Nintendo Switch. Oh boy. So there's a bunch of videos about a Nintendo Switch teardown, a Nintendo Switch reviews, Nintendo Switch this, Nintendo Switch that. And I just want to give my 2 cents to you guys. 2 cents means my thoughts. I didn't know what that meant until I watched a couple of videos, and then people were like, I'm going to give my 2 cents. Well, here's my 50 cents, guys. I from what I've seen, let me just disclose 100% that I don't own the product. I don't own a Switch. I've never touched it or seen it or held it in my hands. So take what I say with a grain of salt. But from what I've seen from the public and from YouTube and whatnot, so like basically from the media, for what I'm getting from the media is that the Nintendo Switch is okay. It's not great. It's okay. From what I've seen, a lot of people are having problems with it. But I mean, I think it's the first in its class to have a different form of gameplay, as in the portability aspect of it and the full-fledged console aspect of the Switch. Now, do I want one? Okay, low key, yes, I want one. But am I gonna get one? I'm gonna hold off and wait. I think as of right now, I'm not gonna get it. Kill me, guys. Kill me if when I say this, but I've never played Zelda before, so I'm not really into Zelda. So when they said that the boat of Zelda was coming out, I mean, it was just another day for me. But for some people, it was a day Jesus came back to Earth and bestowed us with Zelda, guys. Zelda. Not only that, but Nintendo was so generous in giving us 1-2 Switch. Is that what it's called? That new game, the Wii Sports bootleg version of it. Yeah, just like kind of like I don't know what to say about it. It's not even it doesn't even compare to Wii Sports. What is that? It's half a game and you're pricing it at normal price. What is that? What is that? It's like going to McDonald's and just getting the buns, bro. Like you want the whole thing. You want the whole thing. At least I do. At least I do. So I'm drinking some Tropicana. How do you even say that? Tropicana? I'm drinking apple juice, but Tropicana. Tropicana. Oh, I'm Hispanic, so I say some things really weird, like Arkansas. Why is it Arkansas? Someone tell me why there's a state in the United States that's spelled Arkansas but pronounced Arkansas. Riddle me that, guys. Riddle me that. Man, this apple juice is good, guys. I have no idea. I used to think that people in the apple juice factories would come in with bags of apples, hand-picked from the trees. They'd dump it into a big pool, and then they'd have a bunch of bunnies with like big boots with spikes on them just hop around and it'd make the juice and stuff. Oh god, man. Everything was better when I was a kid. You know that? I'm just realizing that. I'm just now realizing how badass it is to be a kid, man. How badass is that? Okay, so you guys that are like 12, 13, 14, you're kind of transitioning into adulthood, and I guess you guys are like, "Holy crap, this is cool. Movies, friends, holy crap." But for me, when I was a kid, everything was so different. Everything was so different. So I remember in my hometown that I still live in my hometown, but um, there was just so many things. Like the park seemed completely different to me back in the day than what it is now. I go to the park now and it's ugly. It's horrible. It's boring. I hate the park. I just hate the park. I don't. Well, I mean, if I play, I don't even know. I used to parkour in the park and it would be so fun. But now I try to parkour at the park and then just like it doesn't feel the same. It's like too easy for me now. Yeah. But I think it just comes with life, man. Like you just grow out of it. You grow out of everything. You go through phases. My brother's going through a phase right now. He thinks he's a sneakerhead. For those of you that don't know what that is, he doesn't eat sneakers, silly goose, but like he like collects shoes. So he collects shoes. How does he collect shoes if he like gets a new pair every 6 months? Like, how do you collect shoes like that? It's like you collect two pairs of shoes every year. I don't know how you. I don't know, but he's talking about some Adidas, NMDs, HMDs, some Nikes, some New Balances, this and that. God, like, I don't know. Then he's talking about Space Jam shoes, and it just, like, man, what are you wearing, man? Like, okay, so here, let's talk about shoes for a second, guys, because that's what we do on the channel. And I like Nike shoes. I love Nike shoes. I love the Roshis. They're really comfortable, fashionable, lightweight, portable, very portable. Since when are shoes not portable? But they're portable. And I love Nike. So I just love Nike in general. I have bought Adidas in the past, and I don't know. I just feel weird wearing Adidas because they're so round and snub. Like, it feels weird to wear Adidas, right? And I've always bought shoes that are low cut. So like normal shoes, guys, like normal like Vans and just like normal shoes with like a low cut. My brother loves basketball shoes. Like those, like they look like boots, basically. They look like shoe boots. Not boots, but shoe boots. They look like shoe boots. And I mean, I think it's just a phase. Hopefully it's just a phase. I think he'll grow out of it and realize how dumb he looks wearing shoes like that. If any of you guys wearing shoes like that, it's just a phase, so don't worry about it. You'll start. I wear dress shoes now. I love dress shoes. I wear dress shoes with jeans, with Nike shorts. I just wear dress shoes in general. They make me feel like I'm rich, even though I'm not. Currently living off of financial aid for college and stuff. Currently living off of YouTube revenue, which is little to nothing. Currently living off of just small little projects here and there. Having fun doing it though. It's a fun trip. I like doing stuff online, which just want to let you guys know. Yesterday, I filled out an application to be part of the Amazon affiliate link thing, where like you review a product, people follow the link, and then you get a percentage of whatever the sales have made. So for example, if I review something and you guys buy it and you follow the link that I provided in the description, I get a small commission for you purchasing the item. I think if this really works out, I might be able to do YouTube full time. I might be able to do it. That's just a dream. That's a dream. I wish I could just do YouTube full time. If I could, I would. Kind of just doing it part time because I try to be realistic with myself and just like I don't think I can make it on YouTube. I just don't know how I would make it. I'm good at editing. I'm good at making thumbnails and stuff. I'm good at everything except that like finding the exposure on YouTube is the hardest part. I think that is the hardest part to do when it comes to becoming famous on YouTube. So, becoming famous on YouTube, let's talk about that for a second. Becoming famous on YouTube, I think it is just a matter of time before somebody somewhere that doesn't even realize that they're about to be YouTube famous becomes YouTube famous, and then their life completely transforms. So, like, I have this plugin. I forgot what it's called. Let me see. I think you guys have seen it before. Video IQ. So it's a plugin for YouTube, and it lets me see people's subscribers, people's monthly income, people's tags, and just it's a cool plugin, by the way. I might leave I'm gonna leave a link in the description down below if you want to check that out. Well, it's only for Google Chrome, so I mean, most of you guys are probably on Chrome or on iOS. Either way, check it out. And some of these channels are completely outrageous. So let me just click on a video really quick. And Motor Trend. So Motor Trend is a car channel, and I love cars, guys. I freaking love cars. I love watching car videos. Maybe one day I'll be able to afford one, or I have a car, but like a nice car, like a Porsche or something, right? Hopefully one day I'll have my FouseyTube era, in which I just have a boatloads of money. And anyways, Motor Trend, they as a company, corporation, or whatever, as a channel, they make about $35,000 a month. $35,000 a month. That's like a police's salary. That's like a cop's salary, guys. It's crazy. It's like a teacher's salary. It's insane. And so in a month too, it's not like in a year, it's like a month. And so I think some of these channels are just like insane. I mean, they make that much money, and that's just off of the ad revenue. And then these channels also make money from other ads, sponsorships, affiliate links. If you don't know what affiliate links are, I spoke about it a little bit, where you click on the link and the link takes you to somewhere for you to purchase, whether it be software or a product. You buy it using the link that was provided in description, and the person that provided the link gets a small commission. So, and so let me elaborate on that, because I just kind of talked about it for my channel. I didn't really say anything about it. I did that. I was approved, and now I have to make a sale within 180 days, or I'm going to be taken off the program. And if I'm taken off the program, no big deal. I just kind of wanted to see how it would work out, if it would work out anyways. And so, I'm thinking of reviewing like a lapel mic. If you don't know what a lapel mic is, it's a microphone that actors use. They put it under their shirts, or clip it to their shirt or tie, or, clip it somewhere. And then, it's a mic, right? It's a small little mic. And I want to do that. See if you guys, or actually check out the product first, or check it out, review it. And then, excuse me, I burped. If the product is good, I'll actually upload the review that I make, and then leave a link, and then you guys could potentially buy it. I'm not going to review something that sucks and persuade you guys to buy it, because that's just outrageous. That's crazy. Some people do that. They review crappy products just for the money of it, just to get money. And I'm not going to do that. I'm going to review stuff before I upload the video. And then if the product is actually good, I'll upload the video. I'll have an affiliate link and so on. So the lapel mic I'm talking about is $6. So it won't be too expensive. And my commission would be like 5 cents or something? I don't know. But yeah, that's how that's going to work. I buy a product. I'm going to check it out, review it myself. If it's a good product, I'll upload the review, and then hopefully you guys find the product somewhat interesting and or relevant to whatever it is you might use it for. And if you're feeling kind, you can click the link and purchase it through my affiliate link, and helping help me out. I was about to say help a beep out, but I no, don't want to get in trouble with you guys. Not yet. Um, so burping, I have to burp so bad right now, but I'm holding back. I also have to fart. I don't know why. I don't. Oh God, I want to burp so bad. You know what? Just. Oh my God. Damn, I don't know why. I typically just drink a bunch of juices. Like I drink apple juice before recording, water, occasionally soda, and then like I eat. I just do so much before I record a video to pump myself up, and then I'm recording the video, and then like mid record session I burp and I ruin the video or I have to edit it. Sometimes I get a perfect edit. I get the perfect recording session, and it's incredible. It's a feeling that can't be expressed because sometimes I turn on the mic and I want to talk about something, and I talk about it all the way through the video, no interruptions, no hiccups, no mistakes, and then I just cut it, edit it, and post it, and it's beautiful. And you guys realize that when the good video's out and when the bad one. Well, it's not that burping makes the video bad, but it just kind of interrupts the flow of the video. I mean, if you're watching a tutorial and the tutorial stops because the teacher is like burping, I mean, I don't know what I would do. I'd click out the video or something. It's like the equivalent of you going to class and your teacher's like, wait, I gotta scratch my butt. So he steps out of the classroom, scratches his butt, comes back in. And he's like, hey, I have to scratch my butt again. And like, you can't really take him seriously, nor will you learn a lot from him. But I mean, I try to edit those things out so that way you guys don't see that. I like these podcasts. I'm having fun. I'm having fun just expressing myself, letting it all out. This is some sort of therapy. It's like a podcast therapy. By the way, how does this sound? I'm using my Blue microphone, my Blue Yeti. I haven't used my Blue Yeti in forever because I lost the screws to it to hold it on the stand, and the hole that's on the Blue Yeti for me to screw onto a stand is washed out, where it's like, there's nothing for it to grip on, and it just falls off. I can't use that. So I have to like put the screws on the side and use the stand that it came with. And I lost the screws. And then so I just walk into the kitchen, and my mom has this drawer with a bunch of screws and stuff, and I just kind of somehow ghettoly, I'll take a picture of it right now, and I'll put it in the video. As you can see, I put these like little nubs on this. First of all, I couldn't find any screws that fit the size of the holes on the mic. And then finally, I find 2 screws, just 2. I didn't find 3 or 4 or 1, but 2. Perfect. Awesome, right? It turns out the screws were too long. It's too long, guys. It's too long. I can't take it, right? So, like, it's too long. So it would wobble everywhere, and I'm like, I can't record a video like this. So I started looking around for like some spacers, and so I made like a DIY spacer thing with a little like doorstop looking thing, and then like a little sheet of metal, and it turned out great. I mean, it won't move like it used to, and it stays still. I love that. I love the Blue Yeti mic. It's great. The quality of it, impeccable. Podcast quality. But since I couldn't really use the stand, I couldn't really use the mic, because holding it just sounds bad, guys. You don't want to hear that. And so I've been using my Blue Snowball, which I used to use at first, because that one I can actually screw onto an arm and a shock mount and just, record off of that. And what I need to invest in is a pop filter. I might just buy a pop filter and review it, because I think everyone should have a pop filter somehow, some way, or some form. What I'm using right now is a sock that I just got out of the dryer. So the key is to toss the sock into the dryer, and then the microfibers should rub up against each other with the heat and then expand, and therefore you have a a pop filter. So when you say pickle pepper peppers, it doesn't sound bad. I don't know how that. I still don't know if this is recording or not, by the way. Hopefully it is. But yeah, the P's sound really hard without the pop filter because of how aggressive the P's are. So I have to burp really bad. And so we're going a little bit past the 20-minute mark. And just wanted to thank you guys for tuning in today. If you listen to the whole thing, leave a comment down below and let me know that you listened to the whole thing. And I will personally write you out a very long paragraph in the comments down below. And thank you, because you guys are really helping me out here. I'm going to try and make this a full-time thing. I will try, and I am determined to make this a full-time job because it can be done. And I want to show everybody that it can be done. Thank you guys for watching so much, or not watching. Thank you for listening so much. I'll see you guys in the next podcast. Signing off.